Hello, everybody.
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Cooking with John and Mika. I'll be your chef today, Fleur Chef John. This is my
Assistant,
my sous chef,
Mika. Hi.
So, tonight
From
we got
our kitchen to yours.
boom, delicious food, cooked healthy. Mwah!
So guys, I've been craving pizza for a while. So we're doing low carb recipes that satisfy my craving for pizza. And they're even better.
Right?
Yeah.
Deliciousness.
Totally agree.
Tonight we are going to be doing a Caprese Chicken, which is very simple. Atop some roasted eggplant.
Did you really say atop?
Atop.
That's
I did say
hilarious.
atop. If you own a sphere of eggplant. No.
Roasted eggplant and chicken caprese coming up, guys.
Yes. So kept it real simple. We've already got most of the eggplant ready to go. Eggplant is
Yes.
very easy.
So we figured because we're making
the
two dishes
items,
that we already prepped the eggplant,
which is the
because
easy
it's super
stuff.
easy, right?
Yeah, I'm going to walk you through it. First, you go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Yes. A nice, big, fat, juicy purple eggplant. You want to cut those into half-inch discs. Okay?
Then you have your olive oil, and we have a little brush here. So what we did was we brushed the olive oil onto the eggplant.
Yes. Brush it on both sides. Salt and pepper both sides. Guys, that's it. That's all you really need.
So we saved one so you could see exactly how we do
it. See how to brush it.
So here we go.
We're going to brush that side. Now, eggplant will absorb that very quickly. So, we're just going to add a little salt, a little pepper real quick like. Salt it like that right there.
You
yes,
went
sir.
from British to
What?
Southern.
Okay, a little bit of pepper.
And then the
Just
other
some pepper.
side.
Boom, 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 boom. Flip that bad boy, and we're going to brush the other side. This is going to keep it from burning and sticking, and it's also going to help the salt and pepper coat. I'm going to go ahead and pepper it since I've got my pepper in my hand. A little bit of salt to that side. Remember what I said, oven at 400 degrees preheated. Boom, just like that.
That's it. That's what we did to every little eggplant disc. And then we're going to throw that in the oven.
And throw that in the oven. It's going to bake for
400 degrees.
400 degrees for 30 minutes.
That's it.
And don't worry, you don't have to flip it, so you don't have to pay any attention to it. Just set your time for 30 minutes, and it will be ready. While that's going, we're going to start on our caprese.
So, you want to tell them the ingredients here?
Yes! So, of course, you're going to need olive oil for the pan. 1 to 2 teaspoons. Tablespoons. Yes. 4 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use breast. We like thighs. They turn out a lot better.
I love
Juicier,
dark
flavorful.
meat. Yep.
So good. You're going to need some basil. You're going to need 1 pint of chopped up cherry or grape tomatoes.
And guys, the 1 pint is
It's a full tub.
It's just the little tub that you get at the grocery store. It's a full
so
tub.
huge. Okay. You'll need some minced garlic and some balsamic. You can use balsamic vinegar or you can use balsamic glaze. We love our balsamic glaze.
Balsamic
vinegar.
vinegar, it's measured at a little less than 1/4 of a cup. That's it, guys.
Okay.
Those are the ingredients.
Simple enough. We're going to go ahead and
And
preheat
olive
our
oil.
pan. Oh, there's salt and pepper. You'll need that as well. We are going to keep it simple for you guys. Alright, so while our pan is preheating, I have already trimmed excessive chunks of fat off of the meat, because you don't want any of that. And we're going to salt and pepper real quick. You'll also need some mozzarella cheese sliced thin. This is what's going to top it.
Yeah, buddy.
Feel free to you know, experiment with other soft cheeses, but mozzarella is what really pulls it together. I'm going to salt them real quick. Oh yeah.
So salt and pepper for. So we have 5.
We actually have 5 because 2 of them are real small.
Okay. So what would you recommend as far as, because you just salt it as to taste. But what would you recommend? Like a teaspoon
it's
per
about a
side
teaspoon, yeah, covered on all
for
of them.
all of them.
Yeah.
Not one,
Spread it out.
all of them.
You don't need a lot of salt, guys.
Because you've got so many ingredients going on.
You pepper about the same way, about a half. You just want to pepper it up a little bit. Half a teaspoon. Plenty for your chicken because, like I said, it's just going to be a little bit of flavor for the pepper.
And you're doing this to both sides.
Both sides, yes.
So that's plenty.
Boom, to the other side.
I love this song. You know what it reminds me of?
What does it
It
remind you
makes
of?
me want to watch Breakfast Club.
This one does?
Yes. I don't know why.
It's funny because the theme
Is
song
this
for
even
Breakfast Club
on
is
Breakfast? Is this one of the theme songs?
Honestly, it's not. But, you know, any good 80s music will make you want to think of Breakfast Club. If you're like me and Breakfast Club is like one of your favorite 80s movies
All right.
of all time. It is, without a
better?
doubt, my favorite John Hughes movie of all time.
I'm talking to you.
Shh, careful.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I can't sing.
She's talking to me, guys. That's all. She's talking to me.
I'm talking to you, John. So I'm heating the pan over here. It's on medium-high heat.
Medium-high heat.
And we will take the rest of the oil. We're just lightly coating.
Like I said, it
the
should be
bottom of the
about
pan.
one to 2 tablespoons, depending
Yeah.
on how big your pan is. If you got a massive pan, you probably want to use 2 because you want to make sure the bottom's coated
So
good.
just waiting for this to get hot over here.
It's getting hot in here. Oh.
These are the- Sorry.
Now for your cherry grape tomatoes, you just want to slice them in half. Okay? Keep it real simple for you guys.
Did you put the timer on the eggplant?
Oh, yeah, 25. We usually don't use the timer with this situation because it takes about as long to cook the chicken as it does to cook the eggplant. Beautiful. She's adding oil to a nice hot pan.
We went to Australia, babe. What is up?
And we'll transition between different dialects all the time. So please try to keep up. You may end up hearing some words you've never heard before.
Like flurby flur.
Like flurby flur. If you
Probably-
haven't heard flurby
they're
flur,
probably like,
you're not
what
old
is-
enough to be watching this channel. I was
They're
just
like,
kidding.
what is flurby flur mean? Well, guys,
If you haven't heard flurby flur, just look up Muppets and just start following all the classic Muppet stuff until you hear flurby flur. So that's going to get nice and hot.
is that enough oil?
Yeah, it's going to be plenty. Then we're going to toss our chicken in. We're going to sear our chicken thighs for about 6 minutes on each side. Okay, you just want to make sure they're done because this is the full cooking process of the chicken. After that, it just goes back and we're going to
We take it off. We take it.
cook these beauties.
We take it out of the skillet, and then we cook
Out.
everything else.
Yes. Easy, baby. This is easy. Okay. Beautiful. Make sure you got yourself a good set of tongs. Where'd my tongs go? There's my tongs. Thought I had them out already. Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Pardon me. I got my tongs. There goes a good British on you all. That's nice and hot.
All right. Here we go. Sizzle, sizzle.
Listen to that sizzle.
I love that sound.
Nothing quite better than that. That's about 6 minutes on each side.
All right, guys. So you saw the process. You saw how we seasoned the chicken. 6 minutes on one side. We're not going to sit here for 6 minutes, so we're
12
going to
minutes
pause.
total.
We're going to pause for a little bit.
Be right back. And just that easy. The 12 minutes are up. What? Let's take a look at this chicken. It's beautiful. So like I said, we're going to take that out of the pan now. We're going to Place it in a bowl and let it rest while we do the tomatoes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're going to reduce our heat to medium on our eye. You don't need it so high. And
sorry, I was singing.
It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and toss our tomatoes in. There she's back. Toss our tomatoes in.
Alright. Here we go. Chicken has been pulled out. I'm pretty sure you told them this already, right?
I did. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt on our tomatoes. Just a couple pinches. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Give those a quick stir.
And you need garlic, right?
Garlic.
Okay, so I'm going to put this down. There you go, baby. Okay, how many teaspoons of garlic?
So we need 2 cloves.
2 cloves is 1 teaspoon. You could either do fresh 2 cloves or with cheese. So, if you like your tub of minced garlic like we do, 2 cloves is 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon, guys. And just gonna cook that garlic till it's fragrant.
Ooh.
Give that a good stir, get it in there. You noticed I switched it out? Yeah. I love this thing.
Sorry.
I don't bake. I don't bake.
We're not bakers.
But a baking spatula is amazing
we're not bakers.
for this stuff.
We probably should. We probably would like fall in love with it.
Next up, I'm baking bread. And I'm not gonna eat it. That would just be wrong.
It smells good.
Very fragrant. And guys, we've already pre-done ours, but if you haven't already, just go ahead and make sure you slice up your mozzarella. A few slices, you want to make sure you cover the chicken all the way. Don't
Aussie
know
now?
slip down. Yeah.
Aussie? We're Australia now. Okay.
Right? Yeah. So the garlic is fragrant, so now we're going to go ahead and add our balsamic.
Here we go, guys. I'm going to reach in front. There
Look
we
at
go.
that. We're going to pour that right in there.
This is a little bit, just a little bit hair less
Woo!
than 1/4 cup. And we
We're going to go ahead and do that. And mix that in nice.
there. Look at that.
And you're just going to get your tomatoes nice and tender. We got about 9 minutes left on our eggplant. So about how long it's going to take to do all of this. It's looking beautiful. We're going to get those nice and tender. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our little bit of basil to it. But we want to let that simmer just a few minutes,
We're
okay?
doing basil at the end.
Yeah. Once we put the chicken back in there and coat it after we melt the cheese on top of it.
Yeah.
The cheese.
It would be very great.
So we'll be back in just a moment when that's ready. See you soon.
Bye.
Alright guys, we're back. It's ready. I've gone ahead and put my chicken, our chicken, back into the pan and covered it up with the tomatoes.
So it's been sauteing for, let's say, how long?
Just
Maybe
a couple minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah. And now we've got our tomatoes and everything on top of
Okay,
the
look at how
chicken.
beautiful
Look
this
how covered
is,
that
guys.
is.
So good. So now we're going to the mozzarella.
We're gonna go
Mozzarella,
ahead
the last thing, other than the basil.
Other than the basil.
So you just cover.
Yeah, I cut some extra slices there so we make sure it's covered completely. We may break a little bit up.
Look at this.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is really pretty. Guys, better than pizza. I'm going to break this one up since...
Yes.
There we go.
Awesome thing about mozzarella, it's made with skim milk.
It's so good.
Just a little food fact.
All right.
And we're going to cover it. Just
So we
long
need to
enough.
reduce the heat.
You can reduce the heat to a medium low.
So we're going medium low. We've covered it with mozzarella. We've covered it with a lid, and now we just wait for it to melt. And that's it, guys. Like,
that's
once
it.
it's melted, we're ready to eat.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
our eggplant is almost done.
Which
2
is
minutes.
about 2 minutes.
That's
2 minutes.
Perfect timing.
Gotta love it.
There we go.
We'll see you in a moment with the finished product. Dinner
time. I'm starving.
All right, guys. The eggplant is out. The chicken is ready. We just gotta sprinkle our basil over the top of it.
All
Take
right.
a look at that.
So, here is our
Look at
finished
those
product,
beauties.
our chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and pour, I'm just going to mix it up, pour a little bit of the tomato reduction over the chicken that now has melted mozzarella on it. Guys, this looks and smells wonderful.
Beautiful.
All right.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little basil on it. Oh, it's right. Let me
Just a
tell
little
you.
bit of fresh basil. Of course, you can buy the fresh basil. We cheat a little bit because we use a lot of basil and we like it in our refrigerator.
We like it to be on hand.
On hand, exactly. Look at that. Guys, that is freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful, baby.
That looks gorgeous, and we're gonna go ahead and plate those.
You want to show them the eggplant real quick? How it's showed up?
The eggplant, of course, looks gorgeous.
So that's after we've cooked the roasted eggplant for
30 minutes.
And now I'm putting just a little bit. You guys do not need this, but we love this stuff. It is a balsamic glaze. We're going to just...
Which you can get a balsamic glaze at any of your grocery stores.
But again, we love Pike Place Market. Look how pretty that is, guys.
Isn't that gorgeous? Well, let's put it on a plate and let's see what we have here.
All right. You want me to get the camera?
I just sit it right on top of it now.
Oh my god, that looks so good, guys. Okay, you get the biggest one, of course. I think it's this one. Right in the middle. All right. We are done.
Jeez.
Here's what it looks like, guys.
Delicious. That simple, easy, healthy, fantastic substitution for your pasta craving or pizza craving. Low carb. Awesome. It's a win.
Yeah. This is an excellent dish. I love it.
This is one of our great go-tos for when we absolutely have to have a big bowl of spaghetti or we're just dying for a slice
Some
of pizza.
really good Italian dish.
Yeah.
This is it, guys.
Between
Really.
this and the stuffed bell peppers, let me
look
tell you.
look how beautiful that is. Roasted eggplant with caprese chicken on top. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this.
Can't go wrong.
All right.
Guys, it's
That is it.
awesome. That's it. You're simple. You're done. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make it. Tell us what you think. If you enjoy it as well. If you don't, please message us directly and tell us so we know that you didn't enjoy it. Just kidding.
Have a good night, guys.
Love y'all.
It's time to eat for us.
It's time to eat. It's time
Bon
to
appetit.
Bon appetit.
Mwah.
And
Fleur-bity
as usual,
fleur.
fleur-bity fleur.